'Tis the season for getting more gaming gear and staying indoors. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 gifts for gamers for Christmas 2018. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're presenting ideas for gifts you can get for the gamer in your life. And since gamers these days come in all ages, we'll also be providing a guide on how age-appropriate each gift is.
You really want to help me? Now let me have the money!
Number 10, NES and SNES Classic. You won't have to worry about sifting through price gougers for this one. Surprisingly enough, Nintendo was still stocking shelves with these consoles. They haven't come in massive waves, but they're still trickling. Both consoles boast the best games of their respective generations, and they're great for those looking to revisit old games or those who haven't played them. With the hype finally dying down, it might be a tad easier to nab one of these consoles now. Just make sure that when you do see them, you have 60 or 80 bucks to spare.
Now you're playing with power. Super power.
Number 9, new PS4 controllers. This gift idea is an oldie, but a goodie. As much as we can appreciate the controllers our PlayStation 4s came packaged with, some of us would prefer a little more flair in our lives. For as basic as they may seem, Sony boasts some slick and colorful controllers. There's Midnight Blue, Magma Red, Steel Black, Gold, and plenty more. Sony also began officially licensing third-party controllers designed for hardcore gamers, such as the Nacon Revolution and the Razer Raiju. Although, if you're tight on funds, you can also nab the mini wired gamepad for a good price. Number 8, 4K TVs and monitors.
I choose to be happy, you and I, we're like diamonds in the sky.
Slowly but surely, 4K resolution is making its way to becoming the standard in television sets and computer monitors. Game companies realize this, and if you know someone who owns a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, or is looking to get one, a new 4K TV will make a great gift. There are many games today that support 4K resolution and look fantastic.
This thing come with airbags? Parachutes?
Of course, if your gamer is a PC player looking to upgrade their computer, a 4K monitor will help them save some money. Yes, 4K TVs and monitors are still expensive, but sales are making them easier to acquire.
Because now there are no more barriers between the world that I see and the ones I can show you.
Number 7, Super Mario Party JoyCon Bundle. Have you heard the news? Mario Party is good again, and it's all thanks to Super Mario Party. The Nintendo Switch automatically comes with 2 Joy-Cons, and this game only requires each player to play with 1 Joy-Con. As neat as that is, it just isn't a real Mario Party when only 2 people are playing. Thankfully, this bundle includes a copy of Super Mario Party and 2 additional Joy-Cons, allowing for 4 people to get in on the Mario Party carnage, thus making this gift an ideal choice for the whole family.
Winners!
Number 6, Marvel's SpiderMan.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have!
It isn't very often that we get a superhero game that amazes us at nearly every turn. You can ask anyone who is heavily interested in both comics and games. So, when Marvel's Spider-Man launched on PlayStation 4, our jaws dropped. Not to sound like a broken record, but yes, this game does make you feel like Spider-Man.
Hello, New York! Haha! New suit, same old me.
Swinging around New York City and beating down baddies is immensely satisfying, and the story is one of the best to come out of developer Insomniac Games, the same team behind the Ratchet & Clank games. If the gamer in your life owns a PS4 and loves superhero games, Spider-Man is a must-own.
Excuse me, miss, are you supposed to be here?
Number 5, Sony PlayStation Classic. We know it doesn't include some of the other PS1 classics like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, but this is still a good gift for hardcore PlayStation fans. The Sony PlayStation Classic houses many games that were must-own titles back in the day. The miniature console comes packaged with 20 games including Final Fantasy VII, Tekken 3, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, and Metal Gear Solid.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
So while we're missing a few PlayStation icons, there's still a sizable library with some diversity in genres. Just make sure you nab an AC adapter to go with the gift. That isn't packaged with the console. Number 4, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say dismayed is the right word. There's definitely stuff that makes me roll my eyes.
Right. Say what you will about Kotaku, but you can't deny that news editor Jason Schreier is making waves in games journalism. The man has dug deeper into the stories behind game cancellations and shady business practices than most would dare to do. However, his book Blood, Sweat, and Pixels tells various stories about the development behind some of the biggest games such as Diablo 3, Uncharted 4, Shovel Knight, Stardew Valley, and the cancelled Star Wars 1313. It's a compelling look at the many challenges in game development, and it's a book every gamer needs to read.
I really wanted a chapter on Madden because they crank out a new game every single year on this like intense schedule where they cannot miss a single deadline. But they weren't interested, probably because they were busy trying to release a game every year.
Number 3, Arcade 1-Up Cabinets.
This is awesome. This is 3 players. Like, you're gonna cram in, but it's gonna be awesome.
Do you know someone who misses the old days of dropping quarters at the arcade? If so, then you might want to get them one of the new Arcade 1-Up cabinets. Unlike the real thing, these cabinets are smaller and lighter, which makes moving them around less of a hassle. On top of the fantastic artwork, the cabinets feature old school controls and they're reasonably priced at $300 each.
Yes! Yo, the rollerball is amazing! Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is amazing.
Whether your loved one is an old school arcade fan at heart, or you want to have the title as the coolest parents on the block, this is sure to be a hot gift choice.
Why don't you just like create a chair out of half of our chairs?
That's weird.
Number 2, Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle.
A hardware bundle for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the way.
If you know someone who has been dying to get a Nintendo Switch, this is the perfect opportunity to get them one. Alongside a code to download Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, this bundle includes a special edition of the Switch. The Joy-Cons are styled after the Smash Bros. Logo, and the charging dock features the original 8 fighters etched into the front.
This specially designed dock features fighters from the original Super Smash Bros. Game.
In other words, you're getting what is arguably Nintendo's best console and a copy of what might be the best Smash Bros. Game. What could possibly be better than this?
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate!
Number 1, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ain't that so, Arthur? Whatever you say.
It's the game that everyone is talking about. Red Dead Redemption 2 has lived up to the hype, and it isn't hard to see why so many people are still playing it. Along with having one of the most engaging stories in gaming, Red Dead Redemption 2 boasts a massive amount of content to keep a gamer busy. Whether it's managing their gang of outlaws, taking care of their horse, or exploring the mysteries of the Wild West.
Wake him up a little!
However, we should warn that if you do give this game to someone, you may not be seeing them for quite a while.
East, into all that. That's civilization. I know.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.